and welcome back to the channel. And I just wanted to pop in here real quick, make a quick video on this Sunday for you guys, showing you guys that today is the last day of the giveaway, which is December 13th, basically at midnight Mountain Standard Time, is the last day for you to get entered for a chance to win this 95 S14. But we haven't even did like a final video of it going over the whole thing. So yeah, here it is. So with this car, we basically started off with a 95 Nissan S14 shell, which I had sitting outside, literally outside the shop for about 3 years. And so what we did with this car is we ordered, you know, wide body front fenders, rear fenders, but what we actually did was mold them in. So typically when people put over fenders on a 240, you just cut out the insides of it, seal it up, and then you end up riveting them on. But what we did is we cut out the inside, sealed it all up, did that stuff. But what we did is actually molded them to the body. So what I did is went ahead and scuffed everything, put some panel bond behind it, put some rivets in it, and basically glued them to the car officially, and then just kind of smoothed out and molded them into it. And it's crazy because looking at it, you almost can't even tell. It just looks like it's a super nice, just beautiful, you know, like that's almost how it came from the factory. So really stoked on how that turned out. With the front fenders, had to do a little bit of body work and stuff on them to get them to fit right, you know, as is with everything fiberglass. But lots of time and effort went into this car to make everything fit nice, look nice, and kind of be how it should be. So the front end, we have a PS Deuce kit on it, which is actually the original one from Japan. It's not like a replica or anything. Got that in. We have the clear corners, clear front bumper lights. I have these ones on the way too. And then we actually did the clear covers, and what we did is retrofitted this with a Morimoto HID, like LED. I'm pretty sure it's a LED setup with a high and low right there, so it'll have a nice, you know, projector cutoff and really, really nice output. And I think it just really cleans up the front of the Zinky, kind of makes it look less like a Maxima and more kind of like an R32 or like a GTR or something in some sort of way. We have these Weds Cerbers 2. These are 18-inch wheels. In the front, I believe it's about a 4-inch lip, and in the rear, it's about a 5.5-inch lip. So I think they're about 12 inches wide in the rear. We have these nice kooky style LED taillights, which I really like these. We have the little dual blast pipes coming out the back. I'll go ahead and pop the hood on this thing. Oh, before we do that, show you guys the interior. So we have a NRG steering wheel. We have a AM wideband in there and a double-din Bluetooth stereo. We have these NRG seats that are, you know, hooked up on sliders. Go ahead and pop the hood real quick. We have this SR20. This thing, if you guys don't recognize it, it's actually from our first giveaway car, which we ended up 2JZ swapping. And so what ended up happening with that car is why we pulled this out of it is because the body on it was already so clean and already had a wide body, already painted. Everything was mostly done. And we wanted to put some time and effort into the car. And so what we did is we pulled out the SR and swapped in a 2JZ, whereas it's kind of the opposite of that with this car needed a lot of body work. Not really a lot of, the body was actually really clean, but what we were doing with it, you know, doing all the body work, the body kit, and painting it this midnight purple color, we didn't have a whole lot of time to spend on the engine. And so this was a super well sorted SR20 blacktop. It has a Garrett 2867R Gen 2 turbocharger, 1000cc injectors. It's tuned on E85 on an AEM version 2, making about 400 wheel horse on about 19 pounds of boost. Have a coil radiator, dual electric fans, aeromotive fuel pressure regulator, tile wastegate, bunch of stuff like that. Got a 50mm blow-off valve, and then we have a nice front mount intercooler that fits real nice up in the bumper. Brand new Cybon carbon fiber hood. We were trying to find an OEM hood or even like an aftermarket vented hood, and you just could not find them at all. And a buddy of mine had this new in box, and we got lucky with it. Ended up picking it up last minute. But yeah, before we ended up putting this engine in here, we actually went ahead and bought a brand new competition stage 4 clutch, resealed the engine, and that was about it. So it's got a fresh clutch in it. We resealed the oil pan, did all that type of stuff, and she's good to go. I mean, like I said, it's tuned on AEM version 2. and it is on full E85 right now, but whoever ends up winning it, we could always kind of dial back some stuff and change it over to pump gas. But yeah, this thing turned out so awesome. I absolutely love this paint. I wish it was wish the sun was out right now, but because this thing would look so sweet in the sun. But we didn't do a lot of stuff with, you know, like trying to tuck the engine bay and hide all the fuse boxes and stuff. I wanted this to just be like a nice, you know, simple, reliable setup, you know, almost like you pop the hood and like the SR was supposed to be there from the factory. It just had some minor bolt-ons with it. So pretty stoked with the way everything turned out. And yeah, I think that's about it. So we're going to take this thing for a little cruise and see how she does. All right, guys, so we're back at the shop where it's a little bit warmer, but man, I just love I love what this color does. It's just crazy, the shift that it does. But just wanted to take a minute and tell you guys that I really appreciate every single one of you guys for, you know, not only, you know, watching the videos, but liking, supporting, commenting, sharing, as well as getting entered for a chance to win these things. It's kind of giving back to you guys, but it definitely gives back to us. It gives us a reason to build a car like this. Gets a lot of merch out there, and you know, hopefully it you know, goes back some revenue for the channel too. But it's a really cool concept. I just want to let you guys know that, you know, we're not just another one of those, you know, I'm sure when you scroll across your Instagram feed and you see, you know, 10 other car giveaways from diesel trucks to Lamborghinis and just all kinds of other stuff. I hope you guys see that we are a little bit different, trying to do it a little bit different. You know, we actually touch the cars, we do the full build on them. We try to, you know, we basically give it the Motion Auto stamp of approval. And it's not just something that we bought off of Instagram because it got a bunch of likes and then we're just giving it away trying to make some money. Again, we put a lot of time and effort into these things, and I hope that that shows throughout the videos. Hope that that shows in the quality of the product, you know, that ends up, you know, coming out at the end of it. But this is the 6th car giveaway that we have actually done. You know I've seen some other people in the comments, they seem skeptical about whether we give these things away or not, or they say that they never win anything. I can tell you that the guys who have won our giveaways in the past were the exact same way. They're like, oh, I never win anything, I'm never lucky. And I feel like almost if you've never won anything, that means the odds of you winning something else are, you know, eventually you're going to win something if you try. But again, the giveaway does end tonight at midnight, which is December 13th, 2020, at Mountain Standard Time, so 11:59 p.m. That's when this thing ends. But again, thank you guys for supporting, you know, buying the merch, watching the videos, commenting, all that other stuff, and good luck to whoever winds up with this thing. See you guys later.